What's up, folks? Nice morning update. The grind up continues, right? Low volume, just boop, 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 boop. This has been shit trade. I haven't traded in like 3 days. Uh, this is essentially holiday trade. SPY yesterday had the lowest volume since like 2005. So I think, you've got a slow grind up with a lot of uncertainty. And I just don't think anyone's really committing to the upside, and no one sure as hell not committing to the downside. So we're just we're here. We're grinding. Uh, Still looking probably this 36, 38 level. We'll see if that holds downside. And then possibly your 10, 13 area. I'd like to see this 70 as support. Again, we could fall 100 points and still be just fine on the scale. Pivot 61, we're above R1 at 75. I'd look initially at that support. I've got it at 70, 72, but we'll see. 84, 87 is the next one up. These are convenient when my levels hit with the pivots. R3 is at 60.99. So I'm really probably that 100, 105 range. It would be the next stop up, and then we get it into the 20s. Again, long term, I've been saying 25, 30 is kind of my tippy top, so I wouldn't mind a trip there and then come back down. But I don't know. S1's 52. That kind of coincides with a decent level there. My magic green line's at 44, where we've been above that for quite some time now, since November. S2's at 38. That follows right, and that's going to be a great level. If we dip down to that level, that would be a decent level to look at, as well as probably this 44, 47. But we'll see if it even comes down, right? S3 is at 29, but this is the 2023 area. Then 5,600. Again, I said we could get down to 70 and still be kosher. Here's your daily dip, 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 dip. Right? So are we gonna have another dip? But this grind up, at least we had big candles, especially here. We really rocketed back up, dipped down. It's just been a slow shit grind trade. Monthly POC's at 63. Again, we're only a few days into it. 52 is your monthly open and close, or open basically. Here's your weekly, still just kind of straight up. What else? Very, very small cash gap from Thanksgiving. I think it's a point, basically a point. So 33 to 32. I don't even know that it's worth having, but that's where it dipped yesterday. We still have a cash gap here, 03 to 98. So about 5 points, 50 days down at 59.50. So again, then we have this huge cash gap down here. I'm not saying we get down there. I mean, we have cash gaps all the way down. This was kind of reminiscent of COVID, when we just kind of kept grinding up, gapped higher in the overnight, left a gap, and didn't fill it, and continued to grind higher. And then COVID came in and filled all the cash gaps in one fell swoop. I got to extend that over. Euro tried to bounce, did not. Lower low, or lower high, excuse me, and now it's stuck at basically the 105 area. So back below 104.5, and I think we can start to look down, possibly at parity. Nothing out of Europe is good right now. Everything's sad. They're all sad. NVIDIA took a dip. Now it's back up. Had a 142 hit last night. That's about where it is now. So again, I don't know. This is a tough market. ES up 18, so that's at least we're moving today. NASDAQ up 147, Dow up 177, and Russell down 6. Russell had a fat finger last night, all the way down to 93. It dumped, as you can see, 23.93. Right on the open. I think it was 127 contracts. It's fascinating. So anyway, obviously very liquid markets. I don't know what to expect today, but I think that things start to change midweek, and especially into next week. So maybe this is just the calm before the storm until we find out. Anyway, I will be cautious today and see. I think Thursday and Friday is when we'll see a more vol and possibly some direction. Powell speaks today. And anyway, I'll be around.